lazy Sundays. I love days like this to be able to just sit back in a hot, relaxing tub. Let the day begin. So this morning, try to figure out something to cook, and this is what I took out: some chicken sausage, bell peppers, some tortillas, mushrooms, and I decided, okay, we're gonna have us a breakfast burrito. This was one of those mornings where I did not want to cook a lot, and Mr. Bean kept bringing up, we can have an omelet. Y'all know how I feel about omelets. So I opted for this breakfast burrito. This chicken sausages is one that I got from Costco. It's my second time buying it. It is so good. And I'm just dicing the sausage up very finely. You also see me dice up the bell peppers, the red onions. I'll also put some mushrooms in here. And yeah, and you can put anything you want. If I had spinach, I would have added spinach to this. I did not have it, but we're using what we have. Seems like we're gonna have to get used to that with this current administration, but I digress. Anyway, these are all the things that the ingredients that I'm adding to this burrito, and actually everything I already had in my freezer. Did not have to run out to the store for anything. And actually, I'm thinking about it. Some tomatoes, some diced tomatoes would have been good with this. We did have salsa, and that's what we added. I did not have any Greek yogurt because that's what I used for sour cream, but it didn't matter because it was delicious. Mr. B agreed. Now, my tortillas really should have been a little bit larger, but these were the standard size tortillas. It didn't matter, it was still good. I rolled them and then I placed them into the um, frying pan so that it can sear on the seam. I'm plating this, gonna cut it diagonal, and this is what the final dinner looked like. If we had some fruit, I eat fruit. Mr. B doesn't deal with that, but this would have been good with some fruit. I had a little bit of salsa, and so we're gonna use that. Just think, pretty soon I'm gonna be able to make my own salsa. I'm gonna bring you guys along on that journey. Anyway, I'm going to use the salsa here, and we are about to eat. All right, so today is a lazy Sunday, and we're supposed to be getting a lot of bad weather here, and I need to run some errands before we do. I've decided what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. We're gonna have chicken breast. I'm gonna do like Parmesan chicken breast. Well, I'm doing a sheet pan dinner. I'm putting everything on the sheet pan. So we're gonna have the chicken breast. We're gonna have some sweet potatoes. I'm gonna dice them up, and some string beans, and I might do some rice. I haven't really been eating rice. I've been doing a cauliflower rice, but I'm gonna do some rice today, and then that way that can all go into the oven. I don't have to deal with it, and then that will give me time to, I guess, edit this video, because you will be seeing this video today. There are some big box stores that are having sales for outdoor things, so I need to get some more vegetables. And I haven't planted my other vegetables yet, but I do need to get some more vegetables. And with the rain coming down, I want those to get enough water. There's some flowers that I want, and yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a very laid back kind of day. I'm chilling. Today is hair wash day, so I'm gonna chill. I have some centerpieces to make and configure and figure out for an upcoming event, so I'm gonna do that. But I definitely want to get back home before the storm starts. It's supposed to be very bad weather. We already in tornado watch. I got the alert. So yeah, so that's the type of day we're having today. I need to get back home also, to make sure everything is charged up. And yeah, so I really should have been cooking, because in the event that we get an outage or anything. So initially the news said that it would be headed into the city by 12 o'clock, so it could be in Atlanta by now, because it's 12:31. But Mr. B got an alert on his phone that it will be by us by 4. So we'll see. But yeah, 12:30 is not here yet, so that gives me a little time to go and get the things that I want to get. And I have some things I want to get ready for the backyard. Next weekend is the weekend that we said that we were going to start working in the backyard. So you know that is a huge ordeal. That's a huge tackling, because it is a mess. It's always a mess back there after the winter. But I need to order the canopy for the gazebo. We're moving the gazebo. I need to get some stuff to kill the weeds, because when the contractors dug up the dirt, of course they just placed it anywhere, and I went through there and tried to level things off. Mr. B and I did a couple of weeks ago, but now all the weeds, that's what was there. So we need to go and kill all of that. And yeah, so we have a lot to do back there, but we are eager to get in the backyard. So anyway, we're almost at our first destination. We're not doing a lot. I do need to go and probably get another
probably go by Kroger and get another package of chicken breast because I need this to last for the next 2 days. Yeah, and there's some things that I need for next week for my breakfast and lunch for next week. So I want to go ahead and work on those, prepare those meals also. I really have been enjoying the glass meal prep. Oh goodness, the glass meal prep containers. I love the size of them, especially like because I usually make my overnight oats in those, and I've been taking my lunches in those, and those have been a really great size for the meal prep. So I'm really very happy that I got them. I almost feel like I should get another set. I picked those up at Costco, but I almost feel like I probably should get another set. I think I use the square ones more than I use the round ones, so I would definitely try to invest or search out the square ones, the square containers for my supply. All right, y'all, so we're almost there, and we're gonna get the things that we need. We're gonna get out, and I'll show you what I picked up.
So I'm looking in the garden section and I'm trying to determine what do I want to eat. I I know I want to have some herbs. I do know we're going to have the tomatoes. And do I want broccoli? We eat a lot of broccoli. I probably should have broccoli. And I saw this lettuce. This lettuce looks so good. And so I wanted to pick that up. Puda has planted a lot of things in her garden, and she says they are doing so well. So I need to catch up. So I'm walking around and I'm trying to decide what it is that I want. The weather is about to be very bad. I just received an alert saying that we have a watch in my area. And so I need to get up out of here. And so I'm looking around quickly. I'm not really perusing. I'm really like on a mission for things that I want to pick up. So I know I wanted some parsley. You remember a couple of weeks ago I made that chimichurri and I had it over the steak. It was delicious.
All right, y'all hear the thunder in the background? We're about to get up out of here. I just got an alert that the storm is coming and the line is long for the sale. So I got some stuff, a couple of things for me and my mom. I'll probably try to come back out here on another day before this is over. But yeah, so this is what we have, and this is the line. Okay, guys, so we didn't make it. I am drenched. But I'm going to go ahead and go to Kroger right quick, and then we're going home. It is getting very dark out here. And but yes, the place was very crowded, and I figured it would be. Also, a lot of people are planting their own fruits and vegetables and things like that, because these tariffs, guys, are going to be real. And so we're come on, we're gonna have to You're gonna have to do that. Now I know a lot of you guys have been growing your own things and your own foods for a while. You know, I kind of started just a little bit, just dabbling in it, but a couple of years ago. But we're getting serious. So I'm gonna show you guys once we get home what I got, and we're gonna put it outside so it can get some of this good old rain water. This is the best. And then I need to come back because I need to get the containers. I'm not gonna get them from here, but I do need to get some containers, and we're gonna go ahead and start working on those things. I found that I need to look at my receipt because okay, she did get that right. I bought the vegetables and herbs. I found that some of them were cheaper in the Burpee brand, and so they were like $2 something. So I bought some cabbage. I think I bought cabbage, and I want to get 2 more, I think, because I want to get my mom some cabbage. I know one day I might have to do it on next Saturday. I need to figure out what my schedule is. Y'all, I tell you, my schedule, my calendar, it gets crazy. But I did get some cabbage. I bought some peppers. There was some other thing. I bought some lettuces. I think I bought some spinach. So, and I bought the spinach in the, I think it has like 5 or 6 plants in there. And that was $5. I thought that was good. So I might split some of that. We'll see how that's gonna work. But yeah, but let me get down here to Kroger, get what I'm gonna get, and get back home. And we're gonna go ahead and get our dinner done. Okay, so this is some of the things I have. Y'all see it's raining, but this is the cabbage. And this was the brand. This was $2.98, and it was cheaper than a little bit cheaper than doing the 4 for $12. So I got this. Got me some more rosemary. This right here is the lettuce, and there's several of these in here. These are the butter crunch lettuce. They're so pretty. This right here is spinach. So we have several in here. This right here is zucchini squash. I think I showed these to you guys the other day, and that's the bell pepper that we bought the other day. And I bought this the other day. It failed. This is some more. These are tomatoes. So these are those flowers that I bought the other day that I shared with you. These here are peppers. What is that? I think they were some type of pepper. What were these? These are sweet, some kind of, but I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. But anyway, we have those. I bought these. These are some petunias. Those were 2 for $12. And then parsley, because I want to grow some more herbs. And I need to get some cilantro, because this was really good for that chimichurri that I did with that steak. So I'm going to put those in those pots. And then that's the other petunias. They're just so pretty. I just thought they were beautiful. I told y'all this backyard is horrendous, so we will definitely be getting back here next weekend. Look at all the rain collecting. It's a hot mess. All those weeds. Yeah. Those were the pots from Dollar Tree that had the 3 containers. So I need to figure out what we're going to put in those. But we have those. But I want to use one of those pots over here. That's what we're going to put the tomatoes in. Because that's a size pot, and probably almost the same pot that they had them at the store, and they were selling them for like $15. So I got the cage, and I already had that, so I definitely saved money doing that way. And you saw the tomatoes. So those are all of the vegetables that we picked up, and some flowers. And this is the backyard, y'all. It's a hot mess, but the rain is coming down. Look at that sky. Okay, now we're gonna get in the house because we're gonna make this dinner. It's a one pan dinner. And I realized I threw away my sheet pan. That was on my list of things to buy when I went to Home Goods. Did not buy it. I should, when I threw the other pan away, I should have put that on the list to get, but I didn't get anything. So we're gonna use what we have, and we're gonna make this one pan dinner, and I don't have to babysit nothing. Let me turn this back around so y'all can see me. And then we can go ahead and continue on with our day because we still have a lot to do, and I need to get this video out. I also meant to show you guys this. About this. This is Easy Seed. It's by Scott's, and it's Bermuda grass. That's the type of grass that I have outside, and that's what it was there before all the weeds took over. So this is what it was. This was on sale. It was regularly $39, but they had it part of that sale at the store that I was at, and I got $10 off. So it was $29, and this is gonna be great because those bald spots back there. We're going to put this down. We're supposed to have a good amount of rain coming up, but when we don't have it, it's not raining, we'll go back there and water it. Okay, you guys remember this stuff. I bought this early on, I think it may be February. These are the large planter self-watering pots from, where are these from? Dollar Tree. And then those little pots here. I was thinking about putting the herbs in here and have this hanging. So those were from the Dollar Tree also. This is for the tomato plant. Yeah, so we have a lot going on here. All right, so before we get started, let me show you what I have. These are some things that I picked up from Kroger. These are some, these are broccolini. So I bought this. We're going to, I think I'm going to go ahead and cook this. This will probably be on here also. I had some string beans. We're going to season all this up with a little bit of olive oil in our seasoning. This is the pan that I have. It's definitely not big enough. We're going to make sure that that's on our list. The next time we go to Home Goods, we're going to get a larger sheet pan. Because the older I get, the less I like standing in front of the stove. And so if I can just put something in on a pan, in the oven, in the pressure cooker, the crock pot, I'm going to do that. So this right here, I got some sweet potatoes here. These sweet potatoes, I need to look and see if I can get some sweet potatoes. And we need to grow these because this was 4 sweet potatoes was $3.99. That was it. I was going to Aldi's but they had a power outage because of the storm, so they was only taking cash, so I had to go around the corner to Kroger. But so I got these. I should have went to Lidl. Yeah, I probably should have. Um, so I have this, but we have that, and that was ridiculous. Parmesan cheese, and we already had the what do we have? The chicken breast. So this is a real easy recipe. The only thing you need to do is first we need to wash our chicken. Then once we do that, season it up. We're gonna put it on the we'll put some aluminum foil on our sheet pan. So I'm probably gonna end up using 2 pans because I won't be able to get everything on this little baking pan. And then we will massage it down with some mayonnaise. I like Duke's, whatever type of mayonnaise you like, that's what you use. Massage the chicken breast down with the mayonnaise after we have seasoned it. Then you place it onto your baking sheet. Go ahead and sprinkle the Parmesan cheese on top. You can put it on the top. You can put some on the bottom. Put a thin layer of cheese at the bottom. And if you do that, I would suggest you put a little bit of oil on there. Just rub a little bit of oil, rub a little bit of butter onto your surface so that it won't stick and that it won't burn. But I am just gonna sprinkle it on the top, and then you can add your chop up or dice your sweet potatoes, rub them down, just a little bit of butter, just massage it over. Season your string beans, your broccolini, put it all on the sheet pan, put it all in the oven, let it cook for about 35-40 minutes till your chicken is ready, as well as your sweet potatoes. When they're tender, take everything out, and that's your dinner. Everything is all done. You don't have to stand in front of the stove, and you just spend a little bit of time prepping your baking sheet. That's it. So like I stated, because my baking pan, I threw it away, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use another pan that I have. Let me see what else I have down here. No, I don't have. I'll have to use these two. I'll use this griddle pan. And that's what we're going to do. So I've walked you through it. Let me go ahead and get these surfaces prepped and ready. I'll come back and show you so you can see the final product before we throw them into, well, not throw them, before we place them into the oven. And that's gonna be it. All right, y'all, so this is what our sheet pan meal is looking like. Don't that look good? And then this is the chicken. There you go. And so I have my stove set for 400 degrees. It's ready for everything to go on in. On the sweet potatoes, it's just a little bit of olive oil. I put in a teaspoon, a tablespoon of brown sugar, rubbed it on there, and that's gonna caramelize. This has olive oil and my seasonings on here, and I told you about everything else. I decided I'm not gonna do the string beans. I think this is gonna be enough, and then I'm gonna make some rice, and this is going to be our dinner. Okay, so I am about to work on some centerpieces and realized I did not bring everything that I needed home, so I will have to complete it in the office tomorrow. So what I have is I have these acrylic square containers. And so I need centerpieces for 30 tables. And so I've decided that some tables, I don't have enough of any one thing. And I did not want to get real flowers for all of those tables. It would have been too much. So to be cost effective, I'm using some flowers that they have, but most of these flowers are mine. I have an abundance of florals, you guys know. And so what I wish I would have had right now, but I don't want to cut down these, is I wish that I had a semicircle floral cone, or a circle I could do in half, but then I would have to cut these down. So what I did was I'm using what I have, and I've had these, y'all know, forever. Some of these florals, and I am just going to make bundles. Inside of these, I am going to use it's like a leaf ribbon inside, so you won't be able to see the bundles. So I'm just using like bundles like this, putting them all together. And I believe I have some rubber bands, and I'm just gonna rubber band. If I had some floral ribbon, I would use that, but I just want to bunch them together as tightly as possible. So this is like one, right? So I have a lot of these at work. I think I have probably about 10 or 12 of these maybe at work. I need to clean this one. So all of them are going to have the green floral ribbon in them. So you won't see this, but this is going to be like this. So I'm going to do this one like this. These with the floral ribbon like this. And I'm thinking about even probably, I have some LED candles. I have some at work. Let's see. But of course, I have my own. So let me show you what I'm thinking. Let's see. And if we put like this up under here, and it'll kind of light it up. I was thinking like, but it will be lit up. So you will kind of see like an illumination through the ribbon. Thinking something like that. But I really like how this one looks also. I also have, y'all know I have some tea light holders. So these two, so I have some round floral arrangements in the round glass bowls, and then I have these. I have 12 of these. Like I stated, I have 30 tables. Then with the tables that don't have the florals on there, so I think all the tables will probably have tea lights. Well, these will not. These will just be on the table by themselves, and I will probably I won't put anything, because I think I have 24, 28, maybe almost 30 chargers. So I might be able to put a charger on each table. And so these are mine. Y'all remember these from back in the day at the Dollar Tree? I still have mine. I think I have maybe 6 of these. So one way I was thinking is these are from work. These are small cylinder. And I have some that are even smaller in the office. But I'm just thinking about something like this. Very simple on some of the tables. I wish I had them in various heights. And maybe, and then 2 tea lights, maybe. Because I'm really like pressed for the amount of centerpieces to do. Then I have these. Okay, and then I have these. These I need to wash these. So I have some like this. These are from my office. These are skinnier. And so this one is like this. So all of these need to be washed. So I will wash these. But what I am considering doing is using these and these right here. I don't think I have any. I think it will probably be better in that one. My candles that I have, I think I have some taller ones. They may be better. And these are gonna go on like not like this. Let me see let me get my stash. So I have some of these. These are from work also. I think these might fit in here. Yeah, they do. So I might use these. So I'm just gonna have, since that's a lot of candles. So wherever I don't have the florals, I'm gonna have a type of candle on the charger. I need to find my taper candles because I have those in various heights. Let me see. I remembered I had these. You guys know these are some, y'all don't know how many times I've almost gotten rid of these. And look at that. That is really pretty, but the issue is my candle. So, because my candles are too tall for this. And I believe these in here, yeah, that looks tacky. And my tapered candles are gonna be too large. I can use these. Right here, these are smaller, these are shorter. Use those, or let's see, or I can use these. And let's see, these candles here, those are too tall. But, of course, the shorter ones work better. So I will probably use these in some type of I need to put some batteries in here. Some type of greenery at the bottom, some type of florals at the bottom. I don't want it to look like a wedding. So, but I want it to look nice. So I might do that. I have candles. All these need to be washed. So those are tasks I'm gonna have people doing tomorrow. And I have plenty of these. So yeah. So I'm gonna go in my stash downstairs. I'm gonna pack all of this stuff. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of more of the arrangement, the floral arrangements, and I'll pack all of these things up for tomorrow. And so all of these can be over at the location for Tuesday. And then let me show you what else I got in the mail. These are and it's like today is like the perfect day to do this type of stuff. I need to be in here cleaning up my office, but this is almost over, and then I can really get in here the way this is mine, like I want to. So I'm gonna pack all of these things up, but I want to show you these. These are pillow covers. These are 24 by 24 or 26 by 26. I got these off of Amazon. This is by Muley. So they're 60 by 60. So I think they're like 26. They're for like Euro pillows. So if you're ever looking for a cover for your Euro pillows, you can find them. And Muley has some. These were too large. And once I purchased them and they were on their way, I realized for the pillows that I wanted, they were too large. These are great for my Euro pillows, but I won't be using this color for those. So these are going back, but these are some really nice, they're like linen. Beautiful material. Normally, you know, you'll get the material that looks like the faux suede, but this is a perfect spring, summer material. And I think these were, you got two for 20, I think it was two for $26, so $13 a piece. I'm gonna go back on Amazon and return these. The color is beautiful. It is the exact color that I wanted, but it's the size. So I did order some in the correct size that are here, and you guys will be seeing those soon. But this company, and I know you have seen a lot of influencers share their pillows, and and I have some of the suede couple material pillows also, and I really like them. So I'm gonna hold this up so that you can see the name once I get this back in, and then I will go ahead and place my order via Amazon. My house smells so good, y'all. Dinner is almost done, and I think we're gonna be ahead of time. This is the name right here. Miulee. So get those. And then I ordered something from okay, I ordered some stuff from Temu. The other things have not arrived, but once they do, I will share them with you guys. But one thing that did come, because they were shipped separately, was the bag. You know, we'll be going on vacation, and I have this really nice overnight, it's a rolling travel bag that Mr. B bought me and years ago. And they are so hard on like your luggage and things. And I don't know if it was through the airport or something, but I think it was, and they broke one of the wheels. And so the base of the luggage is fine. It's just the wheel part is broken. And so I bought another one. This one came off Temu. It doesn't have wheels. I love the colors because it is, of course, my sorority color. I can put some gold with this. But when I go to retreats or things for that, I can carry this because the other one is pink and white. Y'all know I can't carry that. But look at this. You have a pocket here. It is really nicely made. Beautiful pocket here. So you can have your phone here. The bottom part here, it unzips. Let me see. Is it 2 zippers? It is. So it unzips. There we go. So down here you can put your shoes, you can put your makeup, whatever it is that you need to put. You can put your have your laptop there so you can access it easily. And then the inside, let's see. So we have, they have a strap here, so you can attach the straps here. There is a pocket here. And so this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a great little travel bag. I would have loved for it to have had wheels because I need something to replace my other bag. But for my luggage, I can still sit this on top of my luggage because you just stick this on the handle and it'll sit on top. So it is still very convenient. If you guys are looking, you guys are traveling, and you're looking for a nice bag that you carry on, or if you're driving or whatever, this is a great bag. If I can link it from Temu, I will link it, and so you guys can look into it. And it wasn't expensive at all. All right, guys, so that's it. Today, once I get done with all of this stuff, dinner is almost ready. I'm going to wash my hair, but I won't be able to show you guys that. So that will probably be a continuation for next Sunday. But I want to thank you all for joining me today. I think we'll go ahead and wrap this up right here. And at the end, I will give you guys a snippet of how dinner is coming out, so you guys can see how it's looking. It will look coming out of the oven. It smells so good. That broccolini is doing its thing. So anyways, this is Juani from Juani's World signing off. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Juani, and over here I share my life living in Atlanta at 50, in my 50s, in my 50s. And I'm taking it one day at a time. If you'd like to partake in this journey with me, I would love for you to become a part of my family. And you can do so by hitting that subscribe button twice. That way, you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. All right, guys. So you want to know what's happening over here in Juani's World? Let me show you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Yeah! Okay, I'm coming down. Gotta go.